What is going on, guys? It is Zero, and today I am on the Meso farmer. I'm on my kanna Tetris. What are we going to be talking about today? We're going to be talking about meso farming. So I've seen a few comments wondering how I'm making so much money. I do meso farm quite a bit on stream, and I explain it a lot there, but I figured I'd make a video on it. So in the past few months, there's been a couple things that have drastically increased the potential, like the maximum potential mesos that you can get. Two main things being Override, the new skills coming out, the new 5th job skills coming out. I've gone ahead and maxed pretty much all of them. I got Sengoku Force to 24, Yuki to 25, and Spirit's Domain to 25. You can actually leave Yuki at 24. Sengoku and Yuki don't get any more uptime. Sorry, let me backtrack. The reason I maxed them is so that they last for a longer duration and the cooldown is shorter. So you minimize the downtime by leveling them up. So I would only really recommend this if you have a bunch of spare nodes. So if you're already at an end game point where you can farm nodes, then throw a bunch on the kanna. Will drastically increase the meso rate. The second thing is Legion. With Legion, the Legion shop came out, and you can purchase these lovely Legion wealth buffs. You can get 10. There's 3 types. There's a 10-minute, 20-minute, and a 30-minute. You can buy 10 of each week. Every Monday the shop resets. And these increase mesos obtained by 50%, which goes over the 100% cap from equips. So right now if I were to farm, I have 100% from meso gear, 20% from my inner ability, 4% from phantom character card because I have a level 200 phantom, and on top of that you get 50% extra from the Legion wealth buff, which is pretty insane. So if you have enough coins to buy out the shop every week, that's 10 hours worth of farming per week with an additional 50% mesos obtained, which is insane. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. So I'm at MP3 right now. I'm just gonna show you guys a quick cycle, I guess. Oh, before I do that, let me show you my nodes. So in addition to having my 3 5th job skills maxed, I also use Holy Symbol for a few extra neb box drops. Anyway, that's irrelevant, you don't need that. I also use Relentless Attack. So this is a special node. Special nodes only last for 1 week, 7 days after you craft them. So what this does is it reduces the cooldown of your skills, including 5th job skills, by 20% every time your combo kills are a multiple of 50, which is very often. And it activates once every minute. So pretty insane. Basically gives all of your skills, well, it minimizes the downtime, basically. Last thing before I show you my rotation, remember that mag Lucid Soul that I rolled on my main? I threw it on the kanna. Why? I was actually hoping to get a mag Cygnus, because the uptime downtime is the same, mag Lucid, mag Cygnus, but wasn't lucky enough to get a mag Empress, so I put the Lucid on here instead. So I am the ultimate meso farmer. Side note, you don't need a mag Lucid. A normal Empress or a normal healer, I guess I would suggest getting. Souls help your meso rate as well. Alright, let's jump into it. I'm gonna leave my pet loot off just for recording purposes, so I don't lag my butt off for you guys. Alright, let's do it. So I'll throw on my bubble. We usually cushion up here. Make your way to the bottom. Yuki off cooldown. Spirit's Domain. And then I usually wait for my Spirit's Domain to be down before I use Sengoku Force. But everything else I use basically off cooldown. So you see I'm just teleporting up and down. When I'm in the middle platform I use Demon's Fury, and at the bottom I use Spirit's Carl. And you just rinse and repeat. If my pet lead was on right now, I would start making my way up to the top. Re-Kishin. And then I would loot the top platform, and then continue minus cycle. Alright, Spirit's Domain is down, so I'll pop Sengoku Force, and then it basically clears everything. The one spot it does miss is like the bottom right. But yeah, that's basically it. So rinse and repeat for many hours. Now I'm gonna pop my 10-minute buff, and I'll do a quick battle analysis, and I'll be back with the results. See you guys in a bit. Alright, I'm back. So I was supposed to do a 10-minute analysis, but I actually disconnected because I looted too many things at once. Pet loot lag. Rant coming soon. Anyway, so if you see down here, we've made 72 mil in about 8 minutes. If you do the math, that's comes to around about 540 mil mesos per hour. So the meso rate nowadays is pretty nutty. One thing I did forget to mention is I use a Eye of Time familiar. So what this does is it increases the meso drop rate, not to be mixed up with mesos obtained. It's something different. Meso drop rate basically means the frequency in which monsters drop meso bags. So if you weren't aware, monsters in the Singapore, Malaysia area drop 2 meso bags, which is why it's so good. And having an Eye of Time and or a Leprechaun familiar will pretty much guarantee that they drop 2 meso bags each, which is pretty nice. Definitely increases your rates by a significant amount. I would highly recommend getting Eye of Times because they last longer. Leprechauns, they have the same effect, but the duration of which they can stay alive is much shorter. So I have 3 Eye of Times and just 1 Leprechaun. So just a bit of a comparison. Back in the day in Northern Heights, we were making around about 190 mil, 200 mil on a good hour. We're making more than double, almost 3 times. Well, maybe not that much, like 2.5 times the amount we were making in Blackgate City. So yeah, pretty crazy. So next plan of action, since the Tyrant Glove is done, we're just waiting to transpose it. I'm going to be going for a 12-star Tyrant Cape, so expect to see a bunch of starring videos in the next week or two. So yeah, hope that was informative. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye!